Good evening and welcome to the Town of Selectmen's meeting for June 27th, 2013. First item on the agenda, salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of the agenda.
I move that we approve the agenda.
Seconded?
All in favor? Are we live? Is it? It's not. Approval of the minutes of the last meeting?
I move that we approve the minutes of the last meeting.
Seconded.
All in favor? No old business, new business. First item is mass gathering permit for the Acton Fairgrounds for Vacation Land Volkswagen. You wanted to read that?
Yeah, you want to read it now?
Yeah.
The Vacation Land Volkswagen Association is sponsoring an all VW car show, the 24th annual car show, on Sunday, August 4th, 2013, at the Acton Fairgrounds, Route 109 in Acton, Maine. This is sponsored by Rochester Volkswagen, Adept Screen Printing and Graphics in Lisbon Falls, Maine, Wayne's Foreign Auto in Arundel, and those are the sponsors. Air and water-cooled VWs in the show. Show times 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The show car entrance closes at 11:30 a.m. The registration is from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Voting ends at 12:30 p.m. and the awards at or before 3 p.m. Contact information is available on the brochure here, the flyer. I assume these will be distributed other places? Yeah.
There's a bunch here at Town Hall.
Yeah.
Okay. Motion?
I move that we approve the mass gathering permit.
Seconded.
All in favor? After we sign it, if you take it out to Jennifer, she'll make you a copy and you'll be all set, okay? Thank you.
Do you want this? Yeah.
Hope you have some nice weather for it.
And I put my fax number on there for the insurance.
Okay.
All right, Diane Pettis.
Good evening. I just wanted to check in about your thoughts about the community block grant that we discussed at the last meeting. And I understand that we're going to be able to have a committee to work under the direction of the selectmen to kind of explore the possibilities of submitting this grant to the state.
Yeah, what we'll do, if we have a motion to make an investigative committee for 6 months, and then anybody that's interested in wanting to be on the committee, just give your names to Lorraine, and we'll make up appointments that will appoint people to the committee 2 weeks from tonight. Okay?
Do we need to be here for that in 2 weeks?
Well, once you're appointed, you'll have to come in and be sworn in.
Okay.
So if you come that night, we'll appoint you, and then you can go in and be sworn in right away, and then you can get started.
Okay, so.
But don't let it stop you. You keep doing what you're doing already.
Okay.
And from the article that we have during our town meeting that allows us to pursue grants and investigate and everything else, we'll be running under that article. So we can go through the whole process to see if we get approved or not, and then we'll have to go back before the town to see whether they want to accept the money to do the project.
Wonderful. I also wanted to share with you the RALA report that Rick Matthews was working on, and myself and a couple of other people in town will be ready for you in about 2 weeks. We're just doing some of the last minute assembling, so I'm really excited to share that information with you in 2 weeks, so.
That's the study you did for the hospital?
That's the study that we did for the hospital, assessing the town center and roads around the town center in regards to what is available for physical activities in town. So thank you very much for your time. Appreciate
One
it.
suggestion, when you're talking to Rick, make sure you get copies of all the data that he's going to have for the town for his grant.
Yep.
Because it'll be helpful in your grant that you're going to pursue.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely. It's very, very exciting. So thank you very much.
Sure. Motion to
we-
have a investigative committee to look into getting a block grant for a community center.
Second.
All in favor?
Culvert.
Community Center Investigating Committee. Sound good?
Community Center Investigating Committee.
And we'll just, if at the end of 6 months we find we're not done, we'll appoint you for another 6 months. Okay? All right, and everybody just lets Lorraine know who's going to be on the committee. You can determine how large, how small, and then elect an officer or chair and things like that in between. And as you get going down the road, one of us will be a liaison to your committee that we can meet with you when you have your meetings. Okay? All right. Mileage reimbursement policy, we read it, had the first reading last time. Anybody have a motion?
I move that we accept the mileage reimbursement policy.
Seconded.
All in favor? Oh, that goes with it. Okay, the revocation of prohibition of sexual harassment policy.
What?
A motion to revoke the old policy.
I make a motion that we revoke the old policy, Town of Acton prohibition
Is it spelled wrong?
of sexual harassment policy.
Seconded.
All in favor? It is spelled as prohibition.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was put into the regular employee policy, correct?
Right. that's
Employee
gonna-
manual.
Right, we had to revoke that one before
Yeah.
we could vote this next one in.
Yeah, so we're not not doing away with it, it was just moved from one point to another, so.
Yeah. Yeah, here it is. All right, the policy of harassment has become Article 15 in the Town of Acton's personnel policy. It is the policy of the town that all employees and volunteers are able to work in an environment free from all forms of harassment. This policy covers supervisor-subordinate actions as well as actions between coworkers. Harassment is defined as unwelcome advances, pressure for favors, and other forms of sexual, verbal, written, mental, or physical contact which takes place under any of the following circumstances. That lists all the circumstances through 2 pages. So we read this entire policy 2 weeks ago, so just need a motion to adopt it.
I move that we adopt the modified Town of Acton personnel policy.
Seconded.
All in favor? Again, I'd like to take a moment to thank our policy committee. They've been doing an amazing job on all these policies that we've been bringing everything up to date and up to new laws. And we're getting very close to being done, so 4 individuals that have worked very, very hard. Oh, you guys got to sign it too. 4 individuals that have worked very, very hard in bringing the Town of Acton's policies up to date. All right, first reading of the computer use policy.
If I could, I'll make a motion that we waive the reading of the policy and post it in the town hall for employees to look over, or whoever else wants to.
I move we,
Second it?
I second, sorry.
All in favor? Okay, what this is just an updated computer use policy for the staff at the town hall and at the different town buildings. and it's 3 pages long, so rather than read the whole thing, if anybody would like to see it, it is on our website under policies, or it will be after we sign it. And,
We probably could put that on the first page on the website, just to have it on there as a first reading.
Yep.
Just so it'll be available in case anyone wants to see it.
okay, does somebody have a copy that's not a first reading for us to sign?
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't think we're signing it tonight, are we?
We can take a.
Yeah.
sit
first
off.
Oh, no, wait a minute, this is the
No.
first reading.
This is
Yep.
first reading,
Okay,
so,
so we don't sign it tonight.
nope, we'll just post it.
All right, personal appointment, okay, we've got a bunch of appointments, it's a new fiscal year starting, when's Monday?
July 1st.
Yeah, next Monday is the
Yep,
1st of
Monday.
July.
All right, did you guys want to take that application so you could leave? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, come on up, come on up and grab it and just take it into Jennifer and she can make you a copy of it. The permit application, I'm sorry.
She can make a copy of that, and that's not, take it.
All right, how about if I read them all, and then we'll do a motion to sign all of them, unless you want to amend the motion to say that there's somebody in here that you didn't want to appoint, okay? To Richard Neal, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as Mary Grant Nature Preserve Member within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. To Barbara Secra, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as Mary Grant Nature Preserve Member within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. To Carl Davis, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as Mary Grant Nature Preserve Member within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. So they are staggered for 3 years. To Robert Smith, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as alternate member of the Acton Planning Board within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2016. To Gavin Maloney, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as alternate member of the Acton Planning Board. To Jennifer Rue, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as Register of Voters within and for the Municipality of Acton until December 31st, 2014. To Kenneth Paul, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as Code Enforcement Officer, LPI, within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. The Selectmen of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as Deputy Code Enforcement Officer, LPI, within the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. To Robert Anderson, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as Constable within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. To William Catanzi, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as 911 Addressing Officer within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. To William Catanzi, the Selectmen of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as EMA Director within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. To Lorraine Yetton, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as representative to the Southern Maine Regional Planning Commission within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. Did you call you and ask you if you wanted to do that? Yeah, okay. To Tom Cashin, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as representative to the Southern Maine Regional Planning Commission. To Peter Smith, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as Fire Chief within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. To Vicki Erickson, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as Health Officer within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. To Frank Shippey, the Selectman of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as Animal Control Officer within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014.
You're missing one.
We are? I didn't read one?
And then there's Gallagher, Eric Gallagher,
Didn't see one.
the Mary Grant Committee.
Oh, okay. So that's at the beginning. No, just Richard Neal and Barbara Seeker. So,
Okay, well, I've got it, it must be on my desk.
okay, so,
Just include him in this list.
okay, so we're,
I'll give it to you when he's on in the office.
okay, what's his name?
Eric Gallagher.
Okay. To Eric Gallagher, the Selectmen of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as Mary Grant Nature Preserve member within and for the municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2014. All right. And we'll motion.
I move that we accept the previously read appointments.
Seconded.
All in favor?
It was all made out.
Bill?
Oh, thank you.
Other business, anybody else have any other business? No? Okay. For announcements, volunteers are needed for one member and one alternate member of the Saco River Corridor Commission. If anybody's interested in being those committees, please get in touch with Lorraine. We haven't had these positions filled for probably a year now, right?
At least.
Yeah. So if anybody's interested in working with the Saco River Corridor Commission, I'm sure they're doing a lot towards keeping our lakes clean, so if you want to get involved in that. We will be closed on July 12th and August 22nd and 23rd. The entire town hall will be closed in order for our staff to be able to use some leaves that they have, because we're losing our assistant to the town clerk, so she needs to be able to use some of her leave this summer. So we're going to close the town hall on all three of those days: July 12th, August 22nd, and August 23rd. It will be put up on the bulletin board, the board outside, and it will be also on the webpage for the calendar, showing that we won't be open on those days. Anybody else have anything?
I'll have to make it one. I don't know where it went.
No, I just want to mention we had a town meeting a couple of weeks ago, and turnout was sparse at best. About 55 people roughly there to vote on the multi-million-dollar budget for the town, so I think maybe we're think about doing something different with town meeting. I mean, if you only get 55 people that show up out of close to a couple thousand voters, just a thought, if anybody's got any ideas, throw them forward. So, that's all I have.
You have anything else, Bill?
Nope.
All right, entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
Seconded.
All in favor? Thank you, folks.